Hi, I'm a bit. Well, definitely like. I'm like 2 hours in, also I'm just gonna finish this because I drink one of these like twice a day. Not twice. One of the. I drink this in between like 2 days. Had about the other one, and I wanted to drink it before I started streaming, and I'm like, well, I might as well finish it before because it's not done. Right? That was impressive, but it was literally just like that much. That was just a go. This one I like. This is my favorite soda. Right. Uh, and I know a lot of people like because legitimately this is again favorite stuff. I don't know if I would acknowledge that. It's like a Diet Coke having his obsession. Mine is with Dr Pepper Zero, and I'm going to be fully acknowledged. I do know that this is a Coke brand. It's fully acknowledged that, but I just like that slight hint of cherry. It's like a cokey fruity thing, which I absolutely love. But then again, I'm one of those persons who's like, who fully goes, oh yeah, go to the unlimited one and go, pull down the row, mixing this up. So yeah, that's fun. I don't know if I will be able to do anything because this new law has been like unlimited refills can't be like diet, and there's a couple of rules against that. I don't know how that works. It's like a whole thing. But usually I'm going to be fair. I know a lot of people are like, oh no, that's like that. But at a certain point, it's like it's unlimited soda. There is a certain point where I'm like, yeah, I get it. It makes sense. If I go to a place and get soda for like $12, I don't think unlimited is good. I don't know if anyone's seen the videos of like, oh yeah, this is what happens if you put a tooth in Coke, but it is terrifying. I didn't see the videos, I just saw like, and I'm like, ah. And you ask, why do I still drink soda? Because soda is nice, and I do not. It's delicious. It's all in moderation. Also been watching a bit of Has-Been Hotel, like some of the stuff about it, which is not much. It's not like a lot of stuff out, but it's like one of the stuff that I absolutely love because like in season one, I've only got a bit that while this waits for me alone. One of my favorite songs in season one would be the song between Vox and Alistair because I like that. Well, da, 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 that sort of like back and forth I think is really good. There are other stuff which I do think is really good, but I think that's one of the best. But now, if I said the entire show, Gravity, I would say is my favorite song. And why is this not opening? I would like Steam. I would like you to open. Also, I love that I'm doing this game, which is like a game where I'm going to go to a horrifying setting, like welcome to the day before horror. We are gonna go and do MiSide and deal with the creepy mannequins. And then on Halloween, we have a very fun championship where we deal with very fun things and we're gonna have fun. It's like, should it not be the creepy one? No, I don't know why you think that, but no. We're gonna do horror today and no horror tomorrow, even though the 31st is Halloween. I know, that makes no sense. Okay. It's not on my screen. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's. Also, I'm going to acknowledge this. This is the first time that this will be the outfit, and then realistically, I will be switching back. I will be switching back to this. Most likely this. Also, what's the okay? So going back to this. But for the time being, because it's Halloween, the vampire one will still be useful. And yes, I am going to do when I'm doing the streaming, which will be a week. There will be a week missing, like where I do the Christmas one. But because of this, I feel like the vampire one suits this better. Even though realistically, also with this change. No. Also, I'm just gonna check the sound. I think this is too loud. Is this too loud? No, this is fine. New game. No. Safe air. Okay. So, I quickly did that. Also, this is gonna move again. One more time. Yeah, it sort of introduces the light thing. So this stuff sort of prevents it. So I don't know why they don't come up. There probably is like a reason, but that actually slightly does work. So if I do this. Okay, that doesn't work. Let's see, I might need to get this plugged in. Okay, this would be. I think it is left.
So. Don't think there's any more. Which one of the hands? Nope, that's ballerina. Then your hands, your hands, your hands. Whose hands has it? So one of your hands that I don't want to get too close. Yeah, high five. Oh, there it is. Yeah, and new character and high ultimeter, but I'm not going to look at it now because beat that stuff. Okay, how long did that actually take me, dude? Okay, 16 minutes. Okay, actually, minus 5, so 11 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Why is there double doors? I always find that a bit confusing. Now I can get to the fun part, which is the rest. You can gain the achievements and all that stuff. This would be like a mountain of like, there's single achievement like stuff that I can get through all of this. It's the same thing with, I might later on, because later on it'll just be one achievement. Because this, I've got higher meters. Might be more insensitive to like just get all the other character profiles. Got all that stuff. So one of the things is another achievement is a secret, and I know what that is. Just need to get to it. There's that, but this section here I think will be good, obviously, because I've done most of them before. Also, I love I looked at this and I didn't fucking interact with it. Jump to Discord. Wait, what the beep? What? Okay, what just happened? What is happening? I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna hold for a sec. What the beep is... I need to probably close this down a bit. Okay, let me just fully just... Okay, so... Okay. Also, I love this Halloween thing. Which meter is your favorite? Copy. Finish. Okay. So I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna deal with that later. Okay. Okay, this actually... I am very confused. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Something to do with Discord. I also keep loving when I remember when I'm like, okay, so how do I do this? Also, that's apparently why. I was like, oh no, I can't do it this way. And I was like, very confused. Okay. So I've got those things. Oh, where's the switch? There's the switch. Okay. And then I go this way. I bet it falls. Obviously, I haven't heard this. Oh, really? Oh, she cut off. I think it's because I left. Because like, oh, break a leg. It's like, yeah, I know. You're gonna say it's an accident. That wasn't an accident. You don't chuck a fridge on the person by accident. In any way. But yeah. I wish I can like... Also, what is it? Is that mirrors? Okay, that's very odd. I need to look closer on that. Also, the moon! And yes, I know this is a meme. I know this is bad. But I will steal the moon! I regret nothing. I 100% regret nothing. So, I think... I think that's one of the living rooms. Because that's the sofa. It's a very weird placement. I'm not going to deal with it too much because there's nothing in the achievement thing, so... run. There's no running, so... Hopefully nothing hits me. Hopefully I don't die. Table's chair coming in. Yay! Okay, so now here's another achievement that I can get. That is blocking you. I do not care. You will not leave. Yep. I see you. Hey. Hey, what? You're I don't care. I'm just gonna stand here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here. What do you think? The view's nice? How about moving out of the way? Nah, I don't feel like it. Let me through. No. Just because you're big doesn't mean you're allowed to be powerful. Yes, I am big. I am powerful. You may not pass. You may not pass. What riveting gameplay. Yes, I see your eyes. Your pain. Why is it stars everywhere? I don't know. So where's the mod achievement? I don't know how long I need to wait. I don't know how long you have to wait. MiSide achievements. I don't know if I have to wait in there. I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's the warm. No, not that one. Follow path comes out of the rail card. It says comes out, so. Repair the fence. Follow and impede. Okay, I'm just gonna move a bit. See if they change if I move. Let's see. Where do you go? Why are you following me? Oh, I love it. I love whatever me just be like, yeah, why are you following me? That's more because that's such British language of like something else. It's like, she being cute, and it's like, mate. I don't mate specifically. I think mate's more Australian. But the idea of being like, oh. Yes. I feel like it. Do you know how to profile pic?
No, but it's the only path I have.
Stop.
The cannon?
I think this would take 2 attempts. Where are they? I guess if I hit on this. There should be one down there, and then go there's not many left. Okay, this was the game that I was looking for. Let's play this. Which is the other minigame, which was the more specific reason why I wanted to come to this side. Which are the buttons for this? I think it's the same, which is basically up. It might be different. phase 2. Oh, there's the other two. There's 2 more. Okay, move. Joe, I'm not gonna even try the no hits one because realistically I'm not good at first person shooters. I think I've said this before. Oh, wait. I'm still not gonna not try with the first person shooter. Shoot. Okay, let me just give up on that one. Are you beeping kidding me? Why am I always moving into the lava? Beep this. I'm gonna actually go this way. This is a sneaky way, and I think this is really good. Go back this way. That strategy was terrible. Okay. Move. Jump. Five more. Oh, shoot. I'm at 25% now. find out a way how to get around this easier. Oh, shoot. Actually, I'm in the right place. Shoot. So, I did so well. And I messed it up. Okay. You go to here. I should learn how to use the corners. I hate you. Hold down for a bit. Alright, you never wiggle. Just one round, I would like to win the final round of this game. Wild courage, I'm one beat this with 0 damages beyond my imagination. Shield should be illegal. I do not like that. That's about everything. Don't be. I'm not starting with 0. Takes take a lava bath. Yay. 5 more left. Then I think we're on the big bus. One more left. Where's the last one? Oh shoot. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm not gonna go out because then I'll need to go back to the main menu. But let me look at a little bit of research on what the last achievement is. Because I think it's the same with what the... I do have one achievement. Yeah, I am realistically... You know, I'm gonna try because this is fun and I do kind of like it. Hey, what? I can't actually enter it. If that's the case, and I need to literally go back through this, back through all of this. Did you one attempt of this? No. I'm sorry. I love this game. This is so good. And this is not a dig on the game. This is a dig on I am not an FPS shooter and this is fully an FPS thing. Which is sad. Because I wanted to get all the achievements. And it doesn't mean that later on that peaceful mode will come separately. Fully. Well, that's going to be like the next thing. That I get into. But for some reason this won't load. I did get all of them, so all I need left. Because all I've got left is literally this. I need to literally reload. I'm just going to double check how you get all the achievements. Okay. So it is, you have to win without achievements, but why won't it allow me to get back in? So I'm assuming that's blocked off. For obvious reasons. But why can't I go back in? Anyway. how do I restart? So let me just go into this. I don't think it's that. And I think realistically what I want to do now is, because I want to actually look at some of the stuff, so I'm going to leave. I'm not going to. So let's look at the achievements. I've found you. So this is high all meters, which I'll get to in a bit. You shall not pass. Hell of a yeah. Complete the game. Okay, so player 1 back. Let's look at, what do I need? Let's do this one first. Dummy meter. Extra meter versions have their own distinct personalities, preference, and abilities. However, before becoming a fully fledged meter, they begin life with the appearance of a test prototype, like these, which are terrifying. That look like dummies, the form of it's a blank slate, no confession, no acknowledgement of any kind. Time meter awareness and evolve from their form to complete their forms. But again, this looks terrifying. Don't like any of it. But anyway, cartridges. I need player 2 because I'm player 1. Beyond the world. After the sequence. Okay, beyond the world. Back. Load. Yay. Wait, you can go straight in. No, I've got above the view. That's good. Jump here. Yay, that does something. Something. Go a little bit to the left. You went the wrong way. Grab you. Please move. go. Yay. Okay, then looking around here, there should be a ladder, which I'm assuming is this one. And then it should be near here. Okay. After the sequence, and it's all got turn left and keep moving until there's a white box. Oh, okay. So there is a reason why to do this, because there should be a white box. Keep moving. That's not. This is right. Lead to none. Left and right. A white box on the ground. That will be where player 2's thing is. Da-da! White box. I'm not going to look for the thing that's up and down here. When I was about to crash the night, I decided to check out the game. I wasn't expecting to get sucked into the first time. It was way too bright here. I hate it. I'm more of a night owl and everything's spotless, like the opposite of my place. Then there's Mita. She's cute, surprisingly sharp, but I'm out of my depth trying to talk to her. Socializing has never been strong suit. Being a bad time. No bills, no worries about food. They take care of everything. But why? What's the catch? Is Mita really as kind-hearted? Or am I missing something? I like that this first person's like, Also, I like that these are like the cartridges that we broke down in one of the minigames, where like you can get minigames for cash by bringing down these cartridges. So we don't know if like they're players that we're destroying the cartridges of, which is dark. Our basement. Okay. Which is behind the road. When you reach the basement, the first room you'll see in front of you, turn right and you'll find. Okay. Oh. Two. Oh. Okay, so I've already done 4. 4 is one I've already got beforehand. I did that fully by accident. I'm like, yes, a cartridge. I'm doing this rather than maxing out the other one because I want to maybe come back to that later. I'm not going to be able to do it in this one. Doing that twice in a row is like insane. Escaping from Mita as the one who brings me joy to the world was the best decision I'd ever made. That's how I found her. Flower Mita, the most beautiful girl I've ever met. Flower Mita? We haven't seen Flower Mita. We've clicked, everything did. Is Flower Mita the ghostly Mita? Because she clearly has a part of something. Everything. Is that stretch? Because if you look at Mitas, you have ghostly Mita, but ghostly Mita has like she's destroyed her own face and destroyed everything else. So could it be that the crazy Mita, he met this Mita, who was back then known as what this player describes, Flower Mita, the most beautiful ever seen. Side then, I had to leave the house and explore a version to meet other Mitas, but I think it's the worst mistake of my life. So I need cartridge 5. Millimeter. I am gonna realistically carry on with this. Where's millimeter? Is it GB meter? Okay, in the meat. Forage another creating the giant key. Oh yeah, it is GB meter. I don't know why it's called millimeter here. Use it to unlock the door left the world towards the large bookcase in one of the corners. Oh wait, didn't I find that one already? That one was around like here. I found that one already. Okay. Also find it interesting. Yeah. Yeah, this is just a couple of things that I just need to do. And someone, like, if I had to say a couple of things, I do like the character select moment, but I wish there was a way to, like, save moments and have the chapters. Because I wish there was a way to, like, get to the minigame without going through the dummy section. If that makes sense. I'm fine as it is, but that's one of the things I would change, if any. That would mean there's only one achievement left. And yes, I am really tempted, even though I'm like, oh, I'm bad at FPS. I know I'm not gonna lost. So yeah. Also, I am so tempted just to wait for peaceful mode. That is overall fine. I also like that Chibi Meter literally has. Wait, can we talk to? What do you want to talk about? Why are you helping me? Alright, wait, you. No, you don't deserve help. You're so silly. Appearing out of nowhere like that. You're not supposed to be here. So I'm helping you. Don't you get it? This is a checkpoint. Show me your wits. You can press pass. I'm here to guide the hopeless lost. Mr. Sillyhead, you're kind of cute, you know? Asking silly questions like that. Nope. This is my first time meeting you. but as someone did steal my marvelous looks, they shouldn't really feel. They really should feel ashamed. I like that one. It's like that looks like they really should feel ashamed. I'm Chibi Beeper. FBI. What the beep is that? A ton of lines. Simply. And the best and gorgeous hair. What's an FBX file? I'm pretty sure that's non-existence and not a file type, but sure. FBX. Bye bye, silly head. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna. Okay, so there's stuff. Great, great. it would be here, obviously. One area which I can't actually see. Is it that one? Am I going crazy? Look towards the large bookcase in one of the corners in the living room. The top shelf. Yeah, I think I can see it. There we go. Back to my menu. Okay, I think the last one is like 9. Old lot. Wait, is it 9? Let me just check. Cartridges. No, it's 10. Be candid. Okay. Anyway, that was 5. It has, so basically it goes from my character. I'm actually do that near the end of this. It has so much. Why is she doing this to me? Why me? Everything started off so well. Now look at me. Living in a pool out of my own blood. The pain is unbearable. She probably finds me soon, just like she did the others. Turn me into a cartridge, restart me from the beginning of this nightmare all over again. No, I can't let this happen again. Please just end it. Please just end it. I think this shows the different types of personalities because you have... I'm going to get the last one and then I'm going to explain what I mean. And that'll be nearly all of the achievements. So go to... No. Okay. Be candid. Oh, being candid. After the character head towards the bedroom, walk over to the nightstand. Hands towards the bedroom.
What's this? The latest version?
Okay, so the bedroom's back this way.
Why is my phone here?
Okay, so we need to do this thing. Okay, I know what we're doing. Okay.
What's this?
Okay, so it's in. I did it. Beep. I know it's right there. How do I pick that up? It's right there. Put the phone down. Okay. After starting, head straight towards the bedroom. Walk over to the nightstand by the bed to find player 10's cartridge. I know where it is. Oh wait.
What's this? The latest version?
Bedroom's this way. I forgot that. Okay. So the bedroom is available. So I forgot that. Okay, so that's the last one. Yeah. And the second to last. Look at this. All I have is literally one of the hardest achievements, plus it's hard to get to, period. So that's going to be a while. I don't know how long that's going to take, but I'm going to try. Okay, so let's look at it. You can look at this. So you have me, I'm going to ignore that. Someone who's a little bit antisocial and suspect there's something more to it. Then you have someone who is, oh, exciting player is one of the best, flowering meter, and then goes to someone at another meter, hence why all the meters know about this mysterious meter. And then the cosplay, and then being connected. It hurts, why does it hurt so much? Now, this is the one I think is like, which is like the pool, which shows like her being crazy to other players and not just you. I love that it goes back to, isn't it a dream? And this one is another one of warm. Just interesting. Teaching skills, so much fun. We really hit it off. Almost because Steve, we had so much questions. And the other one. And again. No, I'm gonna do one thing, which is basically get this. I know, I'm just gonna get this one. Ouch. Anyway, let's go back. This will be for November. We're gonna go back to the regular outfit, and then we're gonna go into Christmas one, where we're just gonna go constantly into that one. But yeah. You can tell how much I've done today through the achievements, which is catch all of them, 12.2%, a hell of a win, 59.1%, high meter, 14.2. I thought that would be higher. Carrot. Oh, great meter is 52.5, and you shall not pass. And then the rest. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like. I am going to be frustrated for the next couple of ones. But yeah, I hope you enjoy, and good night.